12th Man Mania on your home for the NFL, Seattle Sports Radio 950, KJR.
All right. If you're driving in your car and you hear the choir music pumping through your stereo speakers, you don't have to worry. This is still Sports Radio 950 KJR. You're still listening to 12 Man Mania presented by Geico. But what you're about to hear is a sermon. A sermon of Seahawks positivity brought to you by the one and the only Reverend Moses of the St. Paul Church of Seahawks Positivity. Reverend Moses, how are you tonight?
Yes, it is I, the self-appointed Reverend Moses of the St. Paul Allen Church Seahawks Positivity. How are you gentlemen this evening?
All right. Reeling a little bit after a week 2 loss to the Rams that I don't think any of us saw coming.
No, I want to start by saying, Jackson, the Affleck hatred is strong in Jackson this season. I hope that continues. But, yes, you have to let the Rams be happy in September because God knows they're not going to be happy in November. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. No, that's their MO.
Yeah, we pity them. Give them a break. They're like that strange uncle that moves in with you for a couple months, and then you come home and he's gone, and you don't know where he went, but you just say good riddance. I think St. Louis may not be so bad now. I'll have to check that out. But there is no doom and gloom here, Matthew. You know that.
Absolutely. No, that would not be the positivity way, would it?
No, absolutely not. It is September. This isn't a sprint, ladies and gentlemen. It is a marathon. And there are only 3 teams in the NFC right now with better records. And, well, one of them has Sam Bradford at quarterback. We all know how well that's going to turn out. So, speaking of turning out, always turning out, repping her Seahawks, and never going to stop. Please welcome back our own Cleolanda Hawk, the church organist. Cleolanda, honey, show those fine people what it is. That is what it is, ladies and gentlemen. Filled with the Spirit. She is so strong. That's right, honey. All right, honey, go ahead and take a break. Take a break, dear. Take a break. Okay, thanks, dear. I don't like to be one to gossip, Matthew.
No, that's not really your style, Reverend Moses.
It's not my style, but unfortunately, early in the week, Cleolanda did have a falling out with her new band.
Oh, no. I'm sorry. That's very surprising news.
Well, that girl's got to realize that she can't threaten to cut her lead singer for not knowing the words to My Sharona. I'm sorry that it's not a reason to get a knife and threaten. It's very sad.
I understand.
Yeah, but she did want me to share that she does have a new band now, and they're called Chippy and the Cap Crusaders.
Really?
So,
well, that sounds like it's kind of an upbeat kind of sound.
Kind of upbeat. They're playing at the Drunken Fiddler Inn just outside town.
Uh-huh.
And her new band is a mixture of bluegrass, hip-hop, and salsa. And I'll have you shaking in your shoes and covering your ears. I digress.
I would listen to that.
I would. They do a great cover of Sound of Silence. It's unbelievable. Friends, I am so glad to be joining you on the airwaves once again, as we were reminded that not all is ever lost. No, for this season is just getting started, and there will be adversity to overcome and obstacles to climb, and we shall climb them with a one true power. Hey, guys, reading from the book of the 2016 NFL season, chapter 3, verses 4 to 12. For there is no time to wallow in the shame of the past, for the present is before us, and as we do then head home, there shall be a group of gold diggers from the south. They shall rise to tear us down. But Seahawk positivity is strong and does not fail us. It rises even higher after adversity, and those from the land of crooked roads and golden gates shall be sent back to the land broken and defeated. This is the word, my brethren. Bumps on the road do not derail us. They strengthen us. And can you feel the strength, the Seahawk positivity as it rises from you? Can you all feel it this evening?
I feel it, yeah.
Let's raise our hands and feel that power. Go on. Raise them high, my brothers. And as always, if you're driving down the road, don't be silly. Keep those hands on the wheel. But if your hands are raised and you believe in the power of Seahawk positivity, let's hear an I'm in, not loud.
I'm in.
Yes, if you believe in the power to give our offense the ability to run over the 49er defense like a runaway trolley car, let's hear an I'm in, not loud.
I'm in.
If you believe in the power to give our defense the ability to make Carlos Hyde hide in fear, let's hear it. I'm in, nice and loud.
I'm in.
Yes, that is the power, my brother. Now put your hands down if you can. Listen, it's the 49ers, folks. Their fans live in the 80s so much, they think Reagan's still president. It is totally sad. They still carry Walkmans. I've seen them. And Kaepernick. Where do I start with Kaepernick? All that hair. I first thought, how's that going to fit in the helmet? And then I realized he doesn't need to put on a helmet. He's not going on the field for any reason. I mean, how'd you like to sit behind that in the theater, really? Now, we are loud and proud, my 12s. Rise and be heard, my brothers, for this season is just getting started. So much more ahead, so much more to be seen. This journey may have road bumps, but they will not derail us on the way to the promised land, and they will not ever derail Seahawk positivity. Cleolanda, get back on those keys and play us out like the champions we are and we will be. That's right, sweetheart. This has been your self-appointed Reverend Moses of the St. Paul Allen Church of Seahawk Positivity. Go forth, my brethren. Go forth and spread the good word of Seahawk Positivity. Praise Barton, praise Cortez, praise Walter Jones. Go Hawks and give Pete a chance.
Yes, very, very good, Reverend Moses, getting us back on track.